Let's go!
Welcome to the Break 42 Challenge Series.
Yes!
So far, we've shot 48 through 9. We've even shot 46 through 9.
No.
But can we actually break 42 through 9 holes?
It's good. It's perfect. Nobody was watching. My whole team of people here, they weren't even looking. They're all looking at Roblox. They're looking at Instagram. All right. Today, you guessed it, I'm attempting to break my personal best again. Topped it, of course, but first shot of the game. So today, the goal is to go 41 or better. That is the name of the game, and we are going to do it today. I've got a feeling. So let's do this. What are we waiting on? This 46 and 48 crap. Let's shoot 40. So because I topped my driver, I left myself with like 212 to the pin, looking straight at it. It's pretty wet. Really don't want to chunk one, so I'm going to hit the same club I teed off with and try to top this one. Oh. All right, so I did not top it, but I definitely chunked it. It's extremely wet. It's been raining for days. We cannot get out of this wet weather. So we got a pretty good look at the green from here. Got a little more than 100 to the pin, wind at my back, so I got a little 58. Oh, that'll work. Oh, way too strong. Goodness. This is going to be a super long putt. Oh, man, it broke so hard. This is ugly. This is super ugly start. Yikes. So today they gave us 30% off of green fees because the greens were not cut correctly apparently, so that is going to affect putting per the pro shop. We will see how much. Apparently, I don't want to blame it on that, but triple on the first hole stinks, especially when you're trying to go 40. So just got to stay positive and treat each hole like it's a new one. All right, I've got a pitching wedge here. We got 110 at the front of the green. I really don't want to blast off the back. So we are going to do our very best here to keep it in tight and close. Oh, that looks tit. All right, I like it. We're on the green. Not that close, but close enough for me to be okay with it. I think this is like left edge, but at the same time the flag's leaning to the left, which tells me it might be straight at it. So I'm gonna play it right at it, straight. Do it! Birdie! Let's go! Yes! Let's go! I needed that birdie. Oh, what a huge birdie putt. Man, I needed that birdie with a triple on the front. Triple on the first hole, birdie on the second. Let's go. I love it. Dude, I needed that. That feels awesome. Birdie on the second. On a par 3 too, which a lot of people might say, hey, that's the easiest birdie you can make. For me, that's the toughest birdie I can make because it's just, you got to get on the green. And when you got a putt that's that long, I mean, the odds of me making that are pretty slim in most cases. All right, we got a 330 par 4, water on the left, road and trees on the right. I gotta hit this just about right at it because, you know, if I can hit my driver straight here, then I've got a pretty good chance of keeping this momentum going. So I'm not playing risky golf, but I am going to play strategic golf. All right, first hole with the big stick here. A little fat, but it's going to play. All right, we got like 190 supposedly to the pin, but I really want to get down there, so I'm going to try to get down there. Oh, no! Don't. Oh, man. Not sure if that's going to be playable or not. All right, we got kind of a crazy lie here. We don't have very far. Just got to get this close. Stand a chance. And I think that's on the green. I think that works. Let's go. Slightly right to left at the end. And so I just need to get it there. It's far. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Dude, holy smokes. I should have pulled the flag. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh my goodness. Dude, my putting is on today. They should make me pay 30% extra for these green conditions. So this is only 270 to the pin. I'm going to attempt to hit a 7-iron out into a safe zone and then just have a good look at the green from there. Perfect ball. It's going to play perfectly. I'll take it. So I'm deep in this freaking bunker. Which is crazy. As you can see, this is no bunker. So I'm pretty sure I get free relief. I mean, that's not terrible. Save this par. Too much. These greens suck. I mean, really? Double. Not sure how much in my heart of hearts I'm really going to count this as a true testament of my scoring, because look at this place. There's a reason they gave us 30% off. I mean, I drained a big putt, but they didn't look like this. It's kind of some bull crap, but at least they gave me a discount, right? All right, so that was pretty brutal. We're gonna try to clean up our act here. Nice little par 4. That's perfect. I hope that doesn't get wet. I hope that stayed up. I striped that. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of harder than I thought I'd hit it, but we're right in the line and I think it's wide open, so let's say our prayers. Kind of wanted to hit a 9, sort of. To be honest, there's a lot of green behind it and I don't really love that bunker. Sit. That'll work. It's on the back. I like it. So we got fairly close here. A little much, kind of what I expected, but with the hill behind it, it was a nice backstop. Go, go. Man, not terrible. Another bogey. Bogey, 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 bogey. I hope that's safe. It was absolutely piped. All right, we've got at least 200 yards. All right, this is super wet where we got to here. Super duper wet. I don't have very far, so I really kind of want to get just up onto the green so I can have a nice little putt at it. I got a nice birdie putt now. Wet. Oh, no birdie. But we did get a par, so let's go. All right, this hole is a par 4, 323, and we've got about 210 to some danger. So I'm just gonna hit a nice 4-iron straight at those trees. That's the goal. So let's do it. Be good. It's good, it's perfect. Nobody was watching. My whole team of people here, they weren't even looking. They're all looking at Roblox, they're looking at Instagram. And I just piped a 4-iron. Smack dab where I wanted. Let's go. You guys saw it.
All right, so at this point in the video, I totally lost audio connection because I was accidentally filming in slow-mo. Obviously didn't miss much, kind of chunked my approach here. Really wanted to get that on the green, but was not happening. Kind of hit it right at the tree. Super wet, as you're about to see. Splash, bladed that quite a bit right off the back of the green. And again, I want to apologize in advance for all the audio issues in this video because there was quite a bit. We were using a new mic system and we have finally figured out how to use it correctly, but it wasn't on this day. And here we go for another bogey save. Close calls on this game. So now we're on a par 3, same issue on this hole. I had about 100 yards with no audio. This hole is pretty tricky because you got to carry all the water, carry the bunker, and then you don't have much green to work with. So I really put this ball right where it needed to be on the green. It was just a little fast. It's very difficult for me to put backspin on it. Was feeling hopeful here. Hit this nice little chip, hoping it would leak left. And you know what? It started to leak left. And as you can see, boom, Drano for birdie. I went nuts. I went absolutely nuts. I wish the audio was on here because they yelled so loud. I'm surprised that people didn't yell from their homes. That was the second birdie of the round. Both birdies were on a par 3, which for me is like the hardest birdies to get. So I really felt like I was on fire. I was super pumped. My daughter comes into the picture. She knew that I had gotten a birdie, or so I thought. Really, all she wanted was for me to open this bottle of water. But you know what? It's okay. She was there. She might not have cared, but I definitely cared. So this is the final hole. Hit a nice driver shot, but I was aimed slightly to the right and hit directly into those trees, which was not the biggest problem because I got a pretty decent carry, but it definitely worked out in my favor because I still had a great line looking at the pin. And really, this is only a couple more clips where the audio is bad, and we'll go back to the actual audio feed. All right, so this is that make or break moment where I've got the hybrid out. I've got over 200 yards to the pin, tree hanging in my face, and I really felt like I needed to step on this one. This could backfire, or this could work out perfectly. So I like to keep that in the front of my stance, as you can see. Smacked it. I did hit the tree. And I was like, holy crap, no way did I just hit another tree. The same tree, actually. But I got through. I guess a tree's 80% air, 90% air, whatever they say. And I carried really, really far. I was pretty pumped. You can see, I was like, hell yeah, dude.
So all of my joy on this last hole and the last 2 holes probably is gone, because guess what? This damn camera has a tiny little button for slow-mo, which kills all the audio. Hopefully all the audio is recorded. Yeah, hopefully all the audio is recorded in the actual transmitter so I can put it over, but if not, my apologies now. I think that was too much. I think I topped it a little bit. Did not get the lift I needed, the height, and it definitely ran off the back a little bit. I don't know how far. We're about to find out. I don't see it on the green at all, so we're gonna have to step on the gas here if we're gonna close this out. That was for eagle, so we need up and down for par. I mean, honestly, I thought I was about to chip this in for bird again. That would probably be too much to ask for. That would be bananas. I think it's right at it. So just hit this in nice and smooth. Oh man. Bogey. Another bogey. I do gotta say this has been a pretty good round for me. I don't know what the total is, we're gonna add it up. All right, so that does it. We shot 43 through 9, not bad, not 40, not our personal best, but man, I mean, that's a lot of birdies for me. If it wasn't for the double and the triple, I mean, we would have done it. We would have been potentially in the 30s. I almost had a birdie chip on the last hole. That would have been crazy, but it ran, missed a little tap in for par and got a bogey there. So you know what? I'm happy with it. If you guys like the videos where I'm trying to break my personal best, please comment. Also, let me know what else you'd like to see. Do you want to see scrambles? Do you want to see, best ball, competition? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the links in the next video.